Alright. I'm debating. But either way, I'm gonna go hang out on the common porch, the front porch. And try to flip this back around. What am I saying? Yeah, flip it back around and try to get my independence all the way the hell back. See, there's a couple places out here, but the trains are too close. You see. And I do not feel like training them around trains, get it? That is the one crazy line I could cross. That is not the one thing I want to ever have to worry about. Is my kitty cats in the trains. I'll go nuts. I will. I have to get further away from the train tracks effectively. And there's only literally a handful of places that I can do that. Unless I go, the other side of everything. And there is no other side of everything. That's towards Universityville. But that's, comes with its own problems. Like, problems what I did just have either documents or something real. Like, 100%. If someone finds my spot, that's the thing. I'm more of one to maintain it either in plain sight, where I know there's trouble. So I know, fuck it, I'm here. I'd rather be here instead of, somewhere no one can find me if something happens. Yeah, I know. Here's another funny thing. This Kroger cart. I'm about 2 seconds away from borrowing it and bringing it back to the area. There's a few different methods, which is why, again, I'd rather also have a buddy or a chick that knows what she's doing. Because the ultimate goal is to basically sacrifice the roof to get land. And that's the goal. That's like, to a degree, a car in the end. Operational cost-wise can be up to $200 a month with insurance. You might be able to cut it down from there, but generally its operational costs are already going to be $200 a month. The reason why I would go with a vehicle instead of an apartment is because the vehicle's mine fully. The vehicle can be used to find a proper lot. And then my cost of operating the vehicles drops substantially, because then I can park it. Duh. It's staged. Let's call it staged. This up, I set this proper line, then I raise the bar, then I raise the bar again. In stages. It's like if people are expecting like me to go like, here's the end result, well, technically the end result is I get to keep building it. I make it expandable, modulatable, and shit. So I'm like, mineral rights, or if my architectural types, or say like I said, I want something that's going to be in harmony with nature around it. So my designs are already going to be experimental architecture as it is. That might just pay for itself in some occasions. So yeah, no. That's why my brain hurts. So can you imagine that? I'd be out there if I was. Can you imagine that I would be? I'm not gonna be driving drunk, that's for sure. But no, I definitely wouldn't even get a beer unless it was I was parking. It's that simple. If I was parking, because I'm probably there for the night. So, which is everything I've trained and gotten my family ready for the whole time. You know, maybe I'll just use all my crazy science shit on a discrete level. Just like integrated into my vehicle or into my dang campsite, and like I basically was. Things as simple as a lightning rod, a spark gap, solar panel, battery, car battery, an alternator, a bike. I can freaking jump on that bike and spin an alternator and charge a battery. Come on. A power inverter, even that's easy. No, that's why I already know this is just... I know well enough that basically I should have just literally taken me and my cats in the kitty cat RV and literally probably just kept walking into eternity. That's about it. That's about as crazy as it sounds. That's probably would have been our best bet. Even with a vehicle on some measures. Because I got more of a better idea of where I would park and shit where I don't have to worry about it. But you know, not when I can tell there's nothing but resistance looking back anywhere I've been. Not when I can tell that there is, that like, my good fortune so far is also because I've been looking forward and making my, proving my own worth. So, if my investment is the future, so be it, that's what it is. Instead of this place looking like memory lane at this point, it's becoming that. Don't know if one of the other videos I was making got deleted. How's it going? But yeah, I'm like one of the last people that are out there at all. Out of all the people, the whole age is done. Whole time and era has ended. I just happen to be out here for I tell you what, I'm tired. Probably why I'm tired, because I got to see the damn whole thing unfold already. So generally, it's why I just need to get a vehicle. Like I keep saying, it literally is time to keep moving. Where I can feel even this place's energy. It would take, it's not even worth my energetic investment at that level. It's just worth it enough to say here, something out of nothing. Well, that's where I'm at, of course. Or it's good old make myself useful and do something that needs to be done. That's it. That's simple. Not for any other reason. It needs to be done. And I love doing it. So go figure that. I guess it's like a secondary reason. It needs to be done and I love doing it. So anyway, without further ado, all systems are freaking go. YouTube, for real. Everything is ding ding ding. All this is done. You know, I'm not gonna smoke this straight. Well, I might. Yeah, this is normally enough medicine even straight till tomorrow. You're kidding me? I split this in half. It'll be enough till tomorrow. Yes. Very simple. The other little stuff I get along the way, just, you know, it's get-bys, so to speak. That's why I'm looking forward to travel or really dig in for the winter, and I mean proper. And I'm serious. I don't even want to be bothered level dig in for the winter. Is how fucking serious I am. It's like if like I said, this area, this is legit, so it's good. But on the flip side, I can't save money here, and I only can save $200 a month, basically. That's what it comes down to. So if you think about it, well, if I get the damn food card, then I definitely can start saving $50 a week. That's how much I spend on food alone. Because it's on the go. And I'm just got back to a, domestic living situation. And me, I'm trying to eat more healthy. And, that costs money to eat out more healthy, that's for sure. Nextly, I don't want to sit there and carry a bunch of food with me everywhere. That's extra weight. I mean, the cat's big bag. No, I normally downgrade the smaller ones when we're really traveling. If I buy a month's worth of food and one freaking rainstorm destroys it, nope. So I downgrade. Although what I have right now with the little backpack I have, I was able to waterproof the food. So that was cool. For once, 100% waterproof. So yeah, I got my damn battle plan. Fuck it, I'll light it up. Why not? That means the God is the God no matter what you call him. Oh yeah, I haven't touched base on that fucking retrospect in a long time. but no one can speak for God. God, or, actually, here's a really cool thing. Look up how many times God actually spoke in the Bible and the Torah, all of it. Just look it up. And then hell, for equal measure, look up Jesus, Satan, look them all up. Look them all up. Yeah, I used to have a kick in the pants back to the medic side. Anyway, oh man, said I got pre-flight playing, look at the stalled guide, everything. And like I said, I keep making future videos because I'm used to investing in the future in the first place, like I said. So I don't like twiddling my thumbs. I don't like stagnation. But I also know that I have to pace myself. Well, believe me, I chew myself out. My ass. I chew out the brain damage. I chew out maybe the circumstance, but never really the people. I'll chew out the choices they made. And why they made them. That's also how I managed to keep friends through the worst. It's also how I get to temporarily lose them, and it's also how I make enemies into friends. It's kind of cool too. So the whole thing happens. From the A to the B, the C to the D to the I keep getting those premonition type dreams. Just a flashback. I had the same dream a longest time ago. My kind of dreams are like traveler instinct. So like, for instance, I will go to bed somewhere, say it's a random bush, and I will see the entire every future possibility. If it's a bad flux place, then it's bad. Then I will see every possibility and be like, this ain't happening. I'm gonna find somewhere else to sleep. Try that from one extreme measure. So here's the other side. So just, try to find one of those silent places instead. And no flux. Basically, avoid those kind of fluxes. It's traveler's instinct. You can't think about it. It just happens. And 9 times out of 10, when you're getting the really bad fluxes like that, it means there's a future train coming your way. And you might be sitting on the train tracks and you don't know it. I mean, that's why the fuck I already know when I start waking up with anxiety that the situation I'm in is not necessarily stable/guaranteed. Stable/guaranteed, etc. And vice versa, mind you. Was there a guarantee to have security? Get it? Anyway, this is again why I would prefer to find me a damn spot up there, and I don't care if I have to dig a mini bunker about yay deep, about 3 feet deep, and get some pallets out there. You get it? him literally just make a bunker and get a heater and a little tube, throw the frickin' foliage on it. No one will know it's there. That fucking simple. They might see the steam from the damn propane. I'll make sure there's proper ventilation. But that's, you know what? That's because I look at living in a house as a baby. You know, like, that's why I literally call it renting an office, and I just barely got it turned into an office. And if you haven't seen what's going on in Washington, D.C., that's major dodge a bullet, because there's been a lot of violence out here against the homeless, so to speak. So, running out of time.